set up.
We are set up. Welcome to today's edition of Lama Drives, Lama Lives, Lama Beaches? I don't know, what do we call this one? We haven't got a name for this one, so we'll just call it Lama Live. We're filming it live. That'll do. I don't want to call everything something new. We are here. Santa Monica. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good? It's been a good day. We've got about... I'm not throwing gang signs. You test how long the sun is up by reaching out, and every finger is 15 minutes. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah.
So I think, according to Von's face here, we have about 35 minutes of light left in the day. So we thought we'd come down here and just share, I think, 2 things I wanted to talk about today that I think is pretty cool.
Okay.
First of all, Von finishes her Zwift Academy women's... Oh, you graduate from Zwift Academy this year.
I've graduated.
She did it in a very special location.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And today I rode a Pinarello F10 disc to Westworld. What? Bizarre. So anyway, first up, hope everyone's well. I hope you're well, Von. I know you're well. You're smiling.
Yeah.
Tell us about your Zwift Academy journey. So Zwift Academy was, we've talked about this on the channel before, 16 rides or events and things like that. Now you've been chipping away at these. You've been working pretty hard in between work and travel.
Yeah.
Tell us about the progress.
I have completed the Zwift Academy.
100%.
So 100% done, all done. I had a work conference trip the other week, so it took me offline.
To Bali?
Yes, to a tropical island.
World traveller.
So I couldn't complete my last few things in that week, but got home, got another ride in, then packed the bike back up.
You were a trooper. You were at, I tell you what, I take a lot of inspiration from Von about how dedicated she is to just ticking those boxes and getting those things done. You make me feel lazy, but you also motivate me, so thank you for that. That was cool.
Good. My motivation has come from the other riders as well as the Zwift Academy as well. So I got up at, I don't even know what time zone I was in, to do the 7 a.m. women's group ride. It was the last group ride I needed to do, and I have to say the community on there was absolutely awesome.
They helped you get through it?
We were all chatting away. In the end, like, I'd gotten up so quickly, I hadn't been to the bathroom, and jumped on the bike.
And I'm like, you're not going to win the Giro d'Italia. This is not a Dumoulin story. We don't need this at the beach. No floaters.
And then I was like, I have to take a bathroom break.
Yeah.
Came back to the ride 5 minutes later, and the bunch has gone up the road. I'm like, I'm going to have to chase back on.
This is a group ride, so there's no group workout effect.
No, there was no jumping back into the bunch.
So you had to chase back on after your Dumoulin.
Yeah.
How did you go?
I managed to catch back to the bunch. It was a 15-minute chase.
Yeah.
Chased on and was with them for the last 5 minutes.
Good.
So, yeah.
So you turned a bunch ride into a pretty hard workout.
Yeah,
nice.
That was actually really good because it was obviously a group workout. It was nice, not a group workout, it was a group ride, so it was nice and cruisy at 1.5 watts a kilo, and everyone was helping each other come together, and we were just chatting away as we were talking as well, so it was good fun, and they really encouraged me to jump back into the bunch.
And you had 2 more to do after we jumped on the plane on September the 9th, and our September the 9th was how many hours? 38-hour day again?
It's so long.
We take off at 9 a.m. and we land at 6:30 a.m. the same day after 15 hours or 14 hours on it. It was a long day.
It was a really long day.
You still had 2 workouts to do.
Yeah.
And I was at Zwift HQ for a couple of the days this week, and you got to sneak into their lab.
Yes, well, I did ask first.
Yeah, it's not a public lab. You just happened to be.
So with your invitation, I had a chat to Kate as well, who works at Zwift, running Zwift Academy for the women's side, and verified it was okay to get my last 2 workouts done.
I think you were allowed in the lab as long as you were running one of the test builds and you had to sign an NDA to get into the door. There's a few doors to get through now at Zwift. But
that's fine.
Okay. So
that's
you were
fine.
part of the testing program for the QA team, but you finished your Zwift Academy. There was a risk there that the rides would have fallen over because, again, it's a test build and they're,
I did actually say to them at one point, like, I will get to finish the Academy ride. If something goes wrong, what will happen?
I think I warned them that you may expect the big one here in California if Von's Zwift actually crashes during her... no earthquakes, no crashes.
All fine. Smooth sailing.
We're good.
riding on, completed the academy.
So you completed that yesterday morning? You did?
Yes.
Do you have a few photos that we can throw up?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll put them up here.
And it was great. The team in there gave me high fives when I finished up.
I
and,
saw a high five, which is the third high five we saw when on landing to America. The first 2 high fives we saw in America were after the first hour we landed.
It's a thing,
It's
right?
a thing.
High five.
So is running. High five. That wasn't even awkward. That also allows me to sync the audio for this video. Thanks, Vaughn. So, what is also a thing is running with the American flag.
Must be.
Running here it is. Here's a dude we saw today in 96-degree Fahrenheit heat, running with the American flag. I love it.
It was amazing.
He loves America.
It was inspirational as
Probably
well.
more than we do. We do love it here.
Yeah.
We love the cliff bars too. We found cliff bars with sea salt.
Oh my God, they were
We
amazing.
took those out today for our ride. So anyway, good work. Congratulations on the Zwift
Thank
Academy
you.
completing that. Where can we read more about it?
I have put up some photos as well on my blog, so links below.
There we go. She knows what it's all about. But I think, Vaughn, we all know my favourite website on the internet.
It's my blog.
It's DC Rankings Analysis Tool. You know that. Links below to Vaughn's blog, my second, maybe 4th, 5th. I mean, I load Slow Twitch quite a bit. I read it quite a bit as well. The Zwift Riders Forum. You're at least a top 10, Vaughn, of my favourite websites on the internet. Links below to that.
Oh look, that's lovely, Shane. I only really restarted it back up so that I could record Zwift Academy and make myself a bit more accountable this winter to make sure I started getting the Ks in. Yep.
Awesome, awesome. All right, let's talk about our ride today. Whilst we still have... Oh, I've got to be careful what I throw here. We have 18 minutes of sunlight left.
It feels like it.
How's that?
It's good.
It's kind of weird with the sun.
It's getting cold, so
Santa
let's
Monica
go.
Pier behind us there, which is the inspiration of one of the Zwift piers. Aha, see? Did you know that?
Yep.
Oh, thought I was going to tell something, Vaughn. Tell Vaughn something new. Didn't happen. Okay, today's ride, we got invited out for a ride by Todd, who we caught up with. Now, Todd, he's a local, Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah.
He worked on Saved by the Bell
Yeah.
with Screech and all. If you're with me with Saved by the Bell, yeah. We're getting old, aren't we? Anyway, Todd welcomes us. He lives down around there somewhere. And he follows us on Instagram. We follow him on Instagram. We catch up quite a bit. And last time we were in town, he took us to the Hollywood Sign Walk. Did we one-up this one today with Todd's invitation to go out and ride in the Malibu Hills?
I don't know.
It's
The
pretty
Batman
close.
Caves was pretty good
The
for
Batman
me.
Caves were good last time, which was just over there somewhere. But today Todd took us out to the Race Rock Loop. Rock Ride Loop.
Rock store.
Rock Store
Loop.
Rock Store Loop, there we go.
Yeah. There were motorbikes out front. There were people lining up, getting photos, grabbing some food. It was great.
It was super cool. Now, I don't have a bike with me. Vaughn brought her bike over. But the team at Sirius Cycling, links below, thanks guys.
Yeah.
Hooked me up with a Pinarello F10 disc. I'm looking for a new bike at the moment. I sat on one the other week and I went, no, straight away. As soon as I sat on this bike, I went, no, I sat on the Pinarello and went, oh yeah. It was that, do you know what I mean?
It's that magic moment.
That instant thing. People get that when they first use a smart trainer. They sit on and go, whoa, that's what I got that on the, why did it have to be a Pinarello that I liked?
This is like one of those first love stories. It's like, why did it have to be the bad girl?
Don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. I'm expecting, Baywatch Babe to come.
I know.
Right. Seriously, there is. Do you have your phone with you? We can take a photo of the sunset here.
I've taken a photo, yeah.
You've taken a photo, we'll put that up.
We'll take another one.
It's someone standing in my shadow. Might be Pamela. No, it's not.
I'll take a selfie
Here we
during
go.
the...
We'll put this one up so people can see what we're looking at here. Like, we should have turned the camera around the other way. Anyhow, I don't love bikes. They're a tool for me. If you break them in half, which is what they're designed to do, ready for a snap.
That's so cheesy.
Did you get one this way?
Yes.
Also, I want to share this with everyone. We need the 360 camera. Anyhow, back on the topic. Whilst the sun sets, I don't love bikes. They're just a tool. If they break, I'm not going to cry. I just get angry because I've got to buy another one. Again, I'm not picky, as everybody knows. I ride a 2013 Giant TCR that I picked up second hand. This bike was all right. Anyhow, they threw me on
Within 500 meters on the road, he's like, This is a really good bike.
Look, it was a loaner, so / hire bike for the day / demo bike. So again, thanks to Serious Cycling for organising that. Links below.
Yeah.
But
I think everyone needs to try one.
it was nice. It felt light and snappy. A lot of my bikes, I was sat on a 56 at the start, which is by my height, which is 181. 176, 177 seat height. I should be riding a 56. I jumped on the 56 and it was out here. It felt like I wasn't in control of the bike.
It looked too long on you, yeah.
I jumped on the 53 I think they had, and bang, I was on top of the bike. I run a little bit smaller frame bike with a longer stem because I like riding a time trial bike, which I'm on top of. And
so it puts you a bit more forward.
I'm down on the bike and I'm in full control. And I mean, the SL4 that I had is a 54.
Yep.
Anyway. That felt the same as that. Snappy, disc brakes, hydros.
Hydro.
And it wasn't Di2, which was cool because that was more about, or similar to what I ride. If it was Di2 and disc brakes and a new bike,
too much new.
Everything was brand new. So this was still mechanical, which I'm familiar with. So change only a few variables at once. If you've watched the channel and I do all my testing, you try and change one variable, retest, one variable, retest.
Does that mean you've changed your mind on disc brakes?
I don't think I've had an opinion on disc brakes, have I? I'm trying to think. No, I'm not strongly for or strongly against. But today I'm probably more...
Don't worry, the comments will keep you honest on that.
Okay, let me know below, for or against disc brakes. We did some pretty gnarly descents today.
Yeah.
That was pretty...
I was tiptoeing.
Yeah.
I was nervous.
Hairy. One thing, if you were to tell me, if I was to close my eyes, are you on disc brakes or a good set of rim brakes? Meh.
You wouldn't have known?
No. Because it was in the dry, it was no... But even then, you're not going to be... You can't brake any better in the... You've only got... You can still lock them up with rim brakes.
Yeah.
So there's no... The thing I did notice though is when things start heating up on a big long descent with rim brakes, you'll get inconsistencies across your rim track. So you'll get a bit of jumping, and if you unweight the back of the bike and you're really putting... I like a good descent flat out. Like, yeah, you've chased me down a few hills with like a good descent. So if you've got the bike really unweighted at the back, diving into a corner, like maximum braking, and the back is sort of lifting up, it'll skip out based on the quality of your brake track and the brake pads and the heat. And things do change. You can compensate for that by knowing the feel of you've got to know your bike really goddamn well.
Yes.
For a good descent, like Mount Hotham, Mount Buffalo, we've got the KOM down there at 16 minutes, like flat out.
Yeah.
Today with that disc brakes, it was consistent. And people have always said, disc brakes more consistent. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so you try it.
Stiff, vertically compliant, whatever. What does that mean? On the bike itself, I didn't get any of that pulsating with the discs.
Okay.
That's the one thing. So
it was a brand new bike, so I don't know if things, once they bed in with discs, no idea.
But there wasn't any pulsating. And so when things started heating up, and I'm like, I'm going to ride the brakes and see if there's, what happens if you start riding these things, grinding them down, and it was fine. It was absolutely fine. So I did like that component, and that was the only difference. The brakes were on the non-Australian side, given we ride on the other side of the road. It was all kind, so I couldn't really push this to the limit. I'd still love to get one and bomb down Hotham or Buffalo or something like that in summer on a hot day. Yeah,
look, you'd need to get to know it pretty well and then do it.
But even to notice that on just tiptoeing down, was it Diamondback or Diamond?
It was in Mulholland Highway that we were riding.
I'll link below to our Strava, right?
Yeah.
But, man, check out everyone taking selfies up here. It's
That's
Insta
awesome.
time. It's Insta time.
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Probably still well out of my price range, but no, Pinarello, I mean, that was the Ultegra mechanical version, so it can't be
Ultegra mechanical.
I didn't even ask the price.
Hydro. No, we didn't.
We just thanked them very much for the bike.
Thank you. You can have it back now.
I bought it back in one piece. But I'd happily ride one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the answer to that. So that's pretty cool. And the opportunity to try that, because I would have never gone and found a bike and tried to test ride that, and I tread lightly, that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. So thumbs up on the Pinarello F10 mechanical disc, hydro disc. They also said the Prince was the cheaper version, virtually the same geometry and everything. So I mean, that's pretty much it for me. I don't really care about 200 grams, 300 grams in a frame.
Anymore.
I got 200 grams here to lose. Speaking of which, Cliff Bars, we had too many of those. Anyway,
nice.
That's my take on the bike. What else is happening? So there are our two major ones for today's Lama features. episode here in Santa Monica. Also, a big thanks to everybody who's completed the survey that I just put up. This channel's primarily Zwift. That's what I ride a lot. I want to know what everyone else is using, because it's obviously people are choosing to use other software as well. So I put a survey up under the community tab. If you're on the web, you can see the community tab on my channel. If you're on mobile, YouTube, what the hell are you doing? No one can get to it.
Well, for me, when I was on mobile, it actually popped up in my feed of things.
That's the only place it pops up. It doesn't pop up on it's just, anyhow, I've had over 1,000 responses to that already today. So thank you for that. And the numbers at the moment are 25% of people who watch the channel ride Trainer Road.
Yeah.
About 70% are Zwift. It's a hard one to do surveys on Zwift because, on YouTube, because it doesn't allow multiple selections. It only allows 5 or 6 responses. Thanks, YouTube. But thank you to everyone who's clicked on that. Really handy data for what I need to work on, what I need to present, and how I can make things better for everyone watching. Many thanks. Trainer Road will be up in Reno.
Okay.
So I'll drop by and say, hey guys.
Tell us more.
Tell us more about Trainer Road. A few people are watching my channel. What else is happening, Vaughn?
Go for a ride tomorrow.
Aha! How far?
Gonna ride 100 kilometers with some amazing women here in Los Angeles.
That
and
way. 100k that way.
We're literally gonna ride from here in Santa Monica, Rafa, right along the beachfront to the next set of hills.
Ready for me to slaughter something? It's Palo Verde?
I don't know, they call it the donut ride, so.
Let's go with the donut ride. Okay,
PA, otherwise known as PA.
Down to PA. We're on the PCH today.
PCH to the PA.
PCH1.
Yeah.
Watch us.
Pacific Coast
look at us
Highway.
trying to be.
We're not trying.
Sorry, apologies
at all.
to America. But not apologies to this guy with the flag. What a legend. I'm gonna
I'm like, why are you pointing at me?
Because no, I'm not pointing at you. I'm going to overlay the guy running with the flag today. What a legend.
Awesome. Yeah, so that'll be tomorrow. It'll be fantastic. Cool. And yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to it.
You've prepared really well for this. So talking about training wise, you've kept consistent. I haven't. This is my first ride in about a week. I did a little bit of a run, but first ride in a week today. But you've kept your training consistent with, and Zwift Academy has kept a part of that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And that's the key for doing something like a 100k ride after you've been overseas to Bali for a while, then over here for a week and traveling and jet lag and all that. You just kept consistent with your training. So again, kudos to Vaughn.
Yeah.
For doing that. I'm sure you'll get through your day tomorrow really well. I'll give you a camera. You can get some footage.
I'll try.
And yeah, we'll just chill out. And then it's off to Reno. Hey, we got our media passes to Reno.
We did.
Did you see that?
We did.
Awesome.
And I had about 15 surveys on different things.
Do you like Cliff Bars? Yes. Which Cliff Bars do you like? Yes. Do you like Cliff Bars? Yes, I do.
So we'll give you the lowdown on what's happening over in Reno at Interbike and the trade show side of things. They've already had the outdoor demo days in the first couple of days now. And then, by the time we get over there for the fun stuff, we'll be able to run around all the booths like a maze.
It's actually the boring stuff that we're going for, but the fun stuff is the demo day. I won't tell Vaughn that. Shh. Anyhow, it's all fun and games. Vaughn's first trade show. There's a lot of eye candy there, so I think Vaughn, it'll be kind of handy that Vaughn will be like, oh my God, so many bikes. Vaughn did say we need to bring a few presents back. I think we'll bring everyone gravel bikes back.
Gravel bikes for all!
Gravel bikes for everybody. And I'll get that F10 sent back. Anyhow, as the sun sets here on Santa Monica Beach, the beach?
We're in the beach.
In the beach. I've got sands where sand shouldn't go. And the sun sets, we will call it a day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along for the sand. We're not driving the chats. Thanks for driving. I'm into automatic mode. You're not driving?
No.
All right, we're done here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.